Hi everyone, my name is Steph, this is Kidlit Joy, and today I'm here to review Wild Australia Marine and National Parks by Brentos. So you might remember earlier last year I did review another book by Brentos, and they put together these beautiful, deceptively simple non-fiction books for children, all about conservation and helping people to understand the native animals to different parts of Australia, but also the level of threat that these animals have in our society due to endangerment or extinction. So Wild Australia is all about exploring Australia's marine and national parks. So literally the story goes around the country looking at various famous marine and national parks, the animals that live there, and a little bit of information about those places. The back of the book says Australia's marine and national parks are our national treasures. Let's take a closer look. Fly with Galahs above Kati Thanda-Lake Eyre, dive with dolphins off Lord Howe Island, find short-beaked echidnas in the Daintree Rainforest, spot Sunset Wrasses on the colourful Ningaloo Reef, and traipse with kangaroos through the eucalyptus of the Blue Mountains. These are Australia's natural environments as you've never seen them before. A dreamy pastel-popping testimony to the importance of conservation and biodiversity protection from award-winning artist Brentos. You'll notice straight away, Brentos has a very distinctive art style. I absolutely love it. I love seeing his artwork. I think it is visually stunning. It looks like simple line work, but everything pieces together like a puzzle, and it's really, really beautiful. It's not meant to be photorealistic. It's meant to be engaging and fun, and it makes it appealing for younger readers, but also for older readers because there's so much to see. Because while you see a lot of the big details straight away, there are always so many tiny little details floating around in the background. The way that this book is set out, beautiful end papers, and the end papers do tell a story. You have an introductory page which kind of outlines what exactly we're going to be doing, where we're going to be going in Australia, the things that you would need to take with you if you were going there. And then each page in the book is a different national park. So we start out in Uluru or Kata-Juto, I think. I am still learning how to pronounce a lot of the indigenous names, so please bear with me. And that's the thing that I love about this as well, is that it includes the common name and the indigenous name place as well. That's a very common theme that you're going to be seeing in a lot of books, I think, coming out of Australia. We're much more aware of traditional place names now, and particularly in children's non-fiction, there is a lot of effort going into being able to include those in there, which I think is amazing. So you have the sign for the national park, you have a little bit of information about the park and the animals that you might see there, and then you have a little guide for what to look out for. And so as you look at the page, even though there's not that much text, you are still hunting for particular animals. That's what makes this book so interactive and fun, and really great for a younger audience getting into nonfiction as well. And each page also has its own colour scheme, which makes it visually appealing, and it travels all around Australia. So we're not just in one or two states, we're in lots of different places, and even in the deep sea. So it's an absolutely beautiful book to look through. I learned something new about all of these places, and I had such a great time hunting for all of the different native wildlife. So it was really lovely. I really hope that Brentos are planning on putting out more books like this. I think they're filling a really important gap for simple non-fiction texts that are also engaging, particularly around Australian animals. A lot of other really lovely non-fiction picture books for kids tend to be quite text heavy, whereas these are quite simple, and they would make a really great mentor text if you're just looking to summarize some key information about a place or about animals. I think these would be great examples to use with students to show that you don't need pages and pages of information to be able to impart something to others. I'm really excited to have finally gotten my hands on a copy of it and to have read it. It's beautiful, and I can't wait to take it into the classroom. In the comments, I'd love to know, have you read any of Brentos's work before or seen his artwork? Feel free to let me know that down below. Or do you have recommendations for similar titles? If you just want to let me know that you're here but you don't want to leave a comment, feel free to leave a kangaroo emoji down below. Otherwise, I hope that wherever you are in the world, you're staying safe and healthy, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye everyone.